This is 7th grade lesson 3.4 over one-step equations. And our goal for this lesson is I can solve one-step equations using inverse operations. There is one vocabulary term, and that is inverse operations. And they are opposite operations or operations that undo each other. For example, addition and subtraction, they're opposites. So addition will undo subtraction, subtraction will undo addition. We also have multiplication and division. So we're just going to jump in and do some examples. So here I have 6 different examples. X plus 2 equals 10. X minus 4 equals negative 10. 2a is equal to negative 20. B divided by negative 6 equals negative 18. And I know that I should have the it not like that with the diagonal backslash, but I couldn't figure out a way to type that. 14 is equal to x minus 6, and then negative 30 is equal to 3y. And the first thing I do is I draw a line down the middle of the equation to separate the two parts. So I have the left side here, x plus 2, and I have the right side for the equals 10. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the opposite. So this is an addition problem, x plus 2. So to solve it, I'm going to subtract 2. So take away 2 from both sides. Now the x plus 2 minus 2, that's just going to leave me with x because plus 2 and minus 2 cancel each other out. On the other side, 10 minus 2 leaves me with 8. So this gives me x is equal to 8. Now I can go back and check that and plug 8 in for x at the beginning. So does 8 plus 2 equal 10? Yes, it does. So I know that this is right. Now let's look at the next one. X minus 4 is equal to negative 10. I just look at the side that has the operation. So I have x minus 4. I undo subtraction by adding. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides. And that's going to give me, on the left-hand side, x minus 4 plus 4. Minus 4 and plus 4 cancel each other out, leaving just x. Negative 10 plus 4 is negative 6. So this gives me x is equal to negative 6. Now 2a is equal to negative 20. That means 2 times a. I undo multiplication by dividing. So I've divided both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 leaves me 1. 1a is the same as a. So the 2's cancel each other out, leaving just a. Negative 20 divided by 2 is negative 10. So a equals negative 10. And again, go back and check it. 2 times negative 10 does equal negative 20. B divided by negative 6 is equal to negative 18. So the opposite of division is multiplication. So I'm going to multiply by negative 6. And you notice I use the same operation and the same number. So it was negative 6, and I used negative 6 on both sides. So again, divided by negative 6 times negative 6 leaves me with B. Negative 18 times negative 6 is positive 108. 14 is equal to x minus 6. I undo subtraction by adding. Just because the operation is now on the right side instead of the left doesn't mean that I do anything differently. So I'm going to, I'm going to add 6 to both sides. And that leaves me with 20 is equal to x. And if, again, go back and check. That's not right. Yes. 20 minus 6 does equal 14. Whew, I was just looking at it wrong. So 20 minus 6 does equal 14, so that works. And then finally, negative 30 is equal to 3y. Again, if you wanted to, you could rewrite it as 3y equals negative 30, because it doesn't matter what side of the equal side it's on. Now looking at this, I look at the side with the operation, so I just kind of ignore this negative 30. This is 3 times y. I undo multiplication by dividing. So I draw a line, put the 3 under it. Negative 30 divided by 3 is negative 10. And 3 times negative 10 does equal negative 30. And so that's it. Come tomorrow and we will go over how to solve these some more, and we'll do some practice.